Daryl, their slammer, did that poster of Eric and I. I really like that poster a lot. I got to hang it in here. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm going to move you around without making you too dizzy, and I'll show you what today's all about. I'll get you set up here where you can see everything's going on. Well, you're getting wobbled too far. I was supposed to send both these saws out yesterday. I had to go rescue a friend and ended up getting called out on doing another project that another fella had to have right now. And I knew it was coming up, so we did that instead of. I got out here some yesterday, but I didn't get these saws. Jacob, I know you want your saw, buddy. This is Yank Doodle's brother-in-law's 365. He sent it to me in that ice cream box. We didn't have a clue who it was from or anything. There was no note or no address. I got all that information. It was in pieces. We had to put new cases in, the whole 9 yards, which we did. We got a nice running saw. This is a really good example. This one's a big bore with a flat top. Base gasket delete, full port, I've got this relatively quiet, and it seems to run quite well that way. They always don't. Sometimes they got to be opened up a bit, and they're a little raspy. You guys know. But I thought I'd give you one last look. Yeah, it's kind of all the stickers. It's a presentable saw. It's got the dings and dents and scratches from the, dents, but it dressed up nice. It'll make a really good saw for him. He's Amish. He works hard for a living. And he's going to really like this saw a lot, and I know it. I'll hear from him if I write a letter or call me or something. Jacob, here's your saw. Today's about cleaning saws up. You know that. First thing I do, I got some tricks. I don't think about some of the things I do, but I do have some tricks. This brake cleaner stuff, you get it on your paint, wash it right off, but it'll remove stains. It really will. There was a couple on this one. We can't do much about that. But you want to neutralize this as fast as you can when you're using it for your grease. I just spray it right on. See, it takes the old paint off. You gotta watch it. You'll lose more than you want. Now, this is gonna get a dominant sticker. How do you make your saws shiny? This is actually what we buy at our local bike shop. What it does, you can use any brand of the same stuff. If you spray down your motocross bike, your dirt bike with this stuff when it's clean, it washes right off good. But what it does is it makes a really nice shine on a saw. It really does. And it'll neutralize your brake clean. Just a little spray. I let that soak in a bit. Better get a little more on that. Because we got a sticker to put on, we don't want nothing there. Guess I need another can of that, don't I? I got something I'm going to show you guys in a minute. Okay, you know that the dominant bills get a dominant sticker. We got white ones and we got the blue and gray ones. I'm going to put a white one on this saw. That's what I'm going to do. These are kind of a booger to get loose, but they're really cool. Thank you, Bill, Dominant. You're a good man. I got to get a hold of you. We've been testing a piston for a while. And I hit on a couple things he's going to know about. And he's probably going to like it. And I'm going to show you that in just a second. Yeah, that high gloss coating for bikes works on saws wonderfully. Well, I tell you what, you wouldn't believe the amount of paper towels I go through. You never would. But when you put this stuff on, it's really something else. You know, it smells good, like citrusy, but not obnoxious. It has that light aroma. It which is probably good for shipping, you know what I mean. When you ship me saws, or when you get them back from me, you wash them tanks out. You know, blow out your gas tank, dump your mix oil, put a little chainsaw gas in your oil tank, and slosh that around and dump that. Put a paper towel or two in the gas tank after you've blown it out and in the oil tank. It'll absorb any odors or anything that's left, okay? You want them pretty clean. And then put them in a pad on the bottom of your box, and I ship them back same way. That way, if there's anything at all, that pad catches it. Of course, you know how to pack it. Now, he didn't send me his bar, and he didn't send me a muffler because we didn't need it. And if you put, most saws will fit in a 16 by 16 by 18 box. 16 high, 16 wide, 18 long. When you go to that size box, that keeps your shipping down to a minimum, because if your box is too big, they charge for the volume of the box, okay? I just want you to know that. Jacob, I like this saw. This one here, we done a little something different on the intake side. I'm gonna bring that up at some point, and I'm gonna show you what that was, okay? I did a little something different on porting. I talked to Jacob, told him what I did, and I said it's been working good, and I like it. It's a little bit of a finger porting technique on the roof on each side, because you know they go right down. I put little knots on each side. I think at some point I'll go ahead and put a picture up of it on a video so you guys can see it, because I took a couple clear pictures of how I did that. So if you want to experiment, if you got your compression raised, you got a dome piston, you can get away with that, and it actually helps you a lot. I haven't tested it in a flat top piston, a fairly stock saw. I want to see, you know, next time I get one, the guy says, well, I'm not really too worried about this or that. I want one that just runs good. I just soon have the flat top piston. One thing, then we'll go ahead and try it in that. And once that works, I know it'll work. I'll just show you anyway. Okay. There's your dominant sticker. What do you think of that? Boy, isn't this a nice looking saw now we're done with it? Yeah. You get something shiny, you could make a brick shiny and look good, wouldn't it? Okay. All I got to do now is take off the muffler and the handle. And I want to show you something. How'd you like that video of Eric and I? Yeah, I tried hard not to say me and Eric. We're so sophisticated, you can tell by my dress clothes I always wear, you know. But Eric and I had a lot of fun. You're going to see more of him on videos. I'm going to tell you that right now. In fact, you're going to see other subscribers. We are going to build a saw for Jody Severance. As soon as the parts come in, we're back ordered. What we're going to do, you already know we're using the Farmer Tech parts for them 66 mag builds. They got great cases, great plastic, gas tanks are fantastic, but about 3/4 of them parts aren't white. And we're upgrading them. I'll tell you what, Jody, that's right, Jody, Geody. I think I'm saying it right. He's got a Farmer Tech kit for 372. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put an NWP crank in that. We're going to upgrade the piston and cylinder. And we're going to upgrade the parts that need upgrading on that saw. Now what we're going to try to do is do that if he can get here fairly early in the morning, we're going to try to put that build when he comes here, right? And he's bringing me a saw, another saw. We're going to try to get that built in one day. Okay, so what that's going to mean, we're going to do GoPro footage. Because you don't want to sit there and watch 10 hours of one long ass video. I don't think even a live stream I should do. We might do some live stream at some point when we get the fiber optic internet. We're on satellite internet. It sucks. It sucks so bad it blows. It takes about 14, 16 hours to load a freaking video. So it's ridiculous to even try. I can't even watch Buckin's live feeds because of it. Once in a blue moon, it's good enough. We share bandwidth, is what it is. But they moved our poles. They put the taller poles in. They come through and changed their electric lines. Now it's the phone company's turn. And so we will be getting it at some point. So we'll do some band stuff live. And then you can have request song. And you're going to see what bands go through at practice. Not everything works out. You get huge mistakes. Oh my God. Songs you've played before 100 times or 200 times, you'll get thinking it's another song, get daydreaming, because you get lost in the music. And then what happens is it kind of falls apart. Or I tell you what's worse when you've never done a song before. And we'll put that up too because we don't give a crap. The first time you try to play a song is horrendous. It's not fun. But that's is the way it is. So anyway, we got this handle loose. Pick her up, pull her off. It's a good handle. That one's actually been around here for a while, and it's been fantastic. I see you guys want to see more Eric. All right, maybe we'll do that. I know Daryl Van Hammer Slammer, Daryl Burgess, the one that made these. He sent us some safety posters that are freaking hilarious. I'm going to show you some of them at some point. I got a kick out of them. When you see them, just remember they're kind of just a joke. But there's always something to a joke, isn't there? Yes, there is. Well, I guess I got that one tight now. There we go. This is a nice, I think Jason's going to send me a 394 or 395 at some point. We're going to build one of them. I got one here I'm going to build too. And I'm kind of looking forward to doing them. We will do a couple of the smaller saws here on video. I got a teeny tiny one coming. And I'll show you that one. It's one of them little tiny echoes, the new one there. Boy, they are little. They're real little. So we're gonna figure out why they don't last long. I already know. You do too. They're too light. They're really too light. Okay. Enough's enough. You guys have asked in the past about my crazy little mufflers on a buck and stock saw, and you wanted to see inside it and one thing and another. I'll tell you why I didn't show you. Because this isn't really the design I knew would work the best. This is a prototype. Okay, here you go. Exhaust, piece of pipe, another piece of pipe. The idea was this pipe was too short. It had to be a little longer and you got to cap it. The resonance comes up and bounces back and forth. It seems quite reasonable. It makes it pull like crazy. Now, this pipe comes in near the top. It doesn't come in the center. So if you want to try doing that, just remember, bring that up higher. I just did another one where it comes up at an angle, and that seemed to even work better. Yeah. Now, that does pull. But I'm warning you, that's loud. I haven't built any for anybody's saws yet, and I'm probably not going to. If you have a saw built and you want one of these, we'll talk about it. I think you'll find it a little bit too loud for most of you. If you guys that don't care, Fine, we'll do something. It works. It really does work. That what it is, it's taking that bear claw design muffler that Bucking runs, and it mimics it, but in a different way. It makes it where us East Coasters can run it, because we can't run that one. We run short dogs. We'd be right up against the darn tree all the time, catching them on fire. Well, in the fall and winter, we got nothing but just asking for a fire. So you got to be careful around here. It's not that wet generally in the fall. When you get snowfall, then you're all right. Okay, I'm gonna set this saw down, and I'm gonna show you something that I'm quite proud of. Now you already know that Eric brought us a 153 Max, made 62 or 3, and we got it running. I ought to fire that on video at some point. I'm not gonna do it today, but look at this. This is a nice plum. I don't know much about how to tell years. It says 3 with a small 2 on this plum. Some of you guys really know how to read these. I don't. It'd be kind of cool to know about when. I'm guessing 50, 60, somewhere in there. I'm guessing that's a 3.5 pound. But look at the pole. It ain't beat up bad at all. It really, fair wear and tear is fine. This, I believe, is the original handle. There's no staple hole on it. But I'm going to rehang it because it is dried out. It does move. But I'd like to leave it like that. And that's kind of a short handle, really, for me. But I'm going to tell you something you guys don't know. Barbara can split wood. And she uses a 6-pound maul or an axe. But she don't like 36, 37-inch handles like I do. I like a heavy axe with a long handle. It fits me. And she been wanting a shorter one. Eric, I ain't going to do this one up. I'm going to just reset it. This one has the earmarks. It's been reset before, but there's still room. I think I've watched enough Buckins videos that I did a couple for me, and they're still holding up. I like Buckins better. He does a better job than I do. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. But I just tell it the way I see it. But I understand why he likes them a little proud. And that was recessed. Eric, thank you. Isn't that a beautiful little deal? I love it. I really love it. I had one of you guys at the motel, whatever you want to call it, tell me who you are that gave me this little axe. This is a little light. It's a slow cruiser. And I got a charge out of this. It's actually well done. Nice tight handle. You can tell, that's been around a while. It had a lanyard in it. And but it was interesting because it was drilled here and here all the way through. See? So somebody cared enough to want to hang that up on a wall. But I think it had either a D-ring or a lanyard in it, but I don't know that. It's pretty nice. So, but leave me in the comment section or email me on who gave me this. It's got a label, but I couldn't read it. Okay. Of course, y'all seen this. I ain't cut a tree yet. Bucking hand me that bucket stock, nice wedge banger. This is a nice heavy axe. Yeah, all right, here's my Molly hatchet. This is what this is. That's my Molly hatchet. Yeah, you guys that know history know exactly who Molly Hatchet was. Yep, Curtis, buddy. He's my little good luck charm. Got another one from Bucket Stock, feller. Tell me in the comments, as I was lost to a lot was going on around me. This one is beautiful too, but isn't that a nice pair together? Yep, I love stuff like this. Means a lot to me. You know, it really does. Okay, we have parts here for my 66 build. I am going to put the white stars on top of it, my blue one. And I showed that to you before. I'll give you another little quick peek. I haven't got cylinder on it ported yet. But it's turning out nice. Really like it. Can't wait. Got another one in the works. We're getting the first saw kit for the November saw. That's already gone, spoken for. So I think all them 1 of 10s are spoke for. If you want to leave an email, if you're interested in one, do it. I'm sure a few people will have a change in situation and just aren't going to be able to do what they want to do. And if that happens, we got a backup list. That or we can just wait till on a video and say, hey, this one's not spoke for. We'll do it that way maybe. Whatever you guys think would be good with me. Okay, I got to get these saws boxed up, get them in the post office. I've got Dan Camiletti's saw to put together. We got the top end here for it. We've had it here for a few days. I got to get that done. So your saw's next. We will see that on video. Once I get that done, I got that little 266 there for a good friend of mine at Bucket Stock done. That's got to be running the wood and that'll be shipped out. You will see that saw at some point on videos. That I'll promise you. Let's just see how that happens. If you don't know how to get there where the saw went, I'll probably leave a link, but we'll work that all out. I didn't want to show you the finished product on video. I really didn't. I had a reason for it, and nothing negative. It's just this was done on a personal basis, and I just said, well, nah, you already got the hint. You know what's going on. You will get to see it run. I'll promise you that. Okay, that's enough for today.